Hi, this is May's Design Corner, and I am showcasing my very small kitchen. And when you have a small kitchen, you have to utilize every inch of what you have. You have things in places that other people do not even think of putting things in places because your kitchen is so small. Well, I just came back from Aldi's and I've got me some sweet potatoes, and I have a dish down here on a table that I use to keep my onions and potatoes in because, as I said, you have to learn how to utilize every inch of your kitchen. And believe me when I tell you, I have utilized every inch of my kitchen. I use my kitchen thoroughly. Every inch is covered with everything that I think I need in my kitchen. Now, this is a bag of red potatoes, and I got them the other day from a store called 4th Avenue Supermarket. And I have to put these down here as well. So I have my area where I keep my potatoes, and let me go a little closer so you can see the area where I keep my potatoes and onions. There they are right there. That's where I keep everything. I hope you can see that. So yes, every inch of my kitchen is utilized to the max. When I tell you it's utilized to the max. As you can see, I have a shelf right over where I keep my potatoes and onions at as well. So I usually take them out of the bag, because when you keep them in the bag, it makes them rot faster. I found that out the hard way. When you have potatoes and you keep them in that bag, it makes them turn faster because it's like an incubator, and it keeps them warm and toasty in there, so they begin to sprout. And one thing you don't want to do, you don't want your potatoes to sprout. And as you can see, I have a shelf up here that I put here to put some decorations on because I love to see things pretty and decorated. Yes, my kitchen is exceptionally small, but let me tell y'all something. I love my kitchen. Yes, I do. I absolutely love my kitchen. Now, if you have a big, large kitchen, God bless you, because I've been in a big, large kitchen as well. My husband and I had a whole lot of children, and we was blessed with 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. We had a deck, front and backyard, a deck. We had a porch seating area, and then we had an inside porch as well. Okay, now, but we moved again to help take care of my mother and his mother, and when we moved here, we got a smaller home because my mother had her own home and his mother had his own home. So we got a smaller area here. Now, this is how I got my kitchen counter, the little counter that I have. I got it decorated too. And I just love this that I got. And I found this at Rose's here in this city. I found this at Rose's, and I think it is so beautiful, and it wipes clean. All you got to do is have a damp towel. If you spill, everything wipes back off. And as you can see, I have my canisters here too as well. These are, I decorated my tops and put these knobs on myself and the florals. So you see, my kitchen is not an expert kitchen. It's a little small kitchen, but boy, do I love my kitchen. And I have my rolling pin here. I have my board here where I roll out my doughs on. Yes, I do. And I have my air fryer over here. Let me turn so you can see my air fryer. I have an air fryer right here. My air fryer pads, I have them on top of the air fryer because, as I said, every piece of my kitchen has to be utilized. I utilize every piece. Here, back here, I have a toaster. Here I have my Ninja, what I make my shakes out of. And then I have a hot pot right here. I have my aluminum foil and all here. I have a bread maker down here. And I also have a pressure cooker here and a deep fryer here. So let me bring you closer so you can see that as well. Every part of my kitchen is utilized for one thing or the other. See, my bread maker, my pressure cooker, and my deep fryer. And then here I have, when you come on up a little bit, you see where I have my spices all across. I love spices because I like cooking. And then over here I have a cabinet here, and I put that sign there. It says, "We licked it, so it's clean." I like that sign. That's why I have it there. Look at the little cows saying they licked it. That's why they know it's clean. And I just absolutely love that. Yeah, this is my small kitchen, but let me tell you, I love this kitchen. Yes, I do. So I'm going to turn you around and take you over by my stove. In my stove area, I have a hot water heater here, and you see I have it decorated as well. So it's not what you don't have, it's how you take care of what you have. Now here is the shelf over my stove. And on that shelf, I got my 2 menu boards, I got my books, and I got my hot pads for my pots. And I have my lady here holding some of my utensils. Can you see her? She's holding some of my utensils. And it says, "This kitchen was clean yesterday. Sorry you missed it." And I've got me some candles right there too as well. I have everything I think I need in this kitchen in order to survive. I have cooked meals in this kitchen to feed up to 75 people. And let me tell you, it has been a joy for me. So I'm going to move over to my sink, and don't try to say anything about what my sink looks like because everything in it is clean. This is over my sink. I have decorations here because when I'm in my kitchen, I like to see beautiful things. I like to see things all decorated, and I like to see things looking nice. And oh, that's my cabinet over my sink. See that? And I kept that on there because I love that. And I kept this here too because I actually love it. It reminds me a lot of my husband. And then here is where I keep all my towels that I use in my kitchen. I'm going to go down a little bit. I keep a stack of towels right here so I can reach them for hot pots, drying dishes, or whatever I need to do. And I have the same design over here as I had on that on my counter there. It came in a 4-piece set, and I put one here, one over there, and I have one where my potatoes is. And I love the way that looks too. And this is all my towels. I keep them here so I can reach for a towel for drying my dishes or for getting stuff out my oven. I just love it. This is how I keep everything in my home. Okay, so I'm going to move on over again and let you see another hole. This is another hole of mine in my little spot. I have 2 mixers, one here. And can you see my other mixer? I have 2 mixers. And I keep this mixer because it's old. I think you can see that. My husband bought me this mixer years and years ago. And I keep it as a remembrance of him. Here is my microwave over here. This is my microwave right here. And on top of my microwave, I have space on top of it. So I utilize and use everything. You may think my kitchen is junky, but it is useful. It's not junky. It has things that I can use to finish up a meal or to just serve people. And I have enough room for someone to be in here with me. Don't get me wrong. But I just like to see things, spaces for everything. And then I made me some shelves, and I covered my shelves, so it will make me happy being in my kitchen doing my work. Now, see how my shelves are covered, and I got them all decorated with different things. Now, during each holiday, sometimes I change them out and put other things up there so they can look even better. So when I'm in this kitchen, I want to be happy, fulfilled, and doing what I want to do. Now, it may not be Christmas, it may not be Thanksgiving, it may not be Valentine's Day. I don't care. I put things up that makes me feel happy. And then here is some more things that I have in my kitchen as well on those shelves that I made for my kitchen. Yes, I cut these wood blocks out and made the shelves for my kitchen. Okay, so and I covered them so they will look very nice. And I think I did a great job. I absolutely love my kitchen. I really do love my kitchen. And here you will see I have shelves up here as well because I keep some little cups up there. Yes, they don't pertain to anything. It's just that I like to look around and see things while I'm cooking or preparing a meal, or just sometimes I just stand here in the middle of the floor in my kitchen and just thank God for what I have. It's a blessing. If you got a hole in the wall, y'all, it's a blessing. I thank God for everything that he's given me. I've lived high on the hog, low on the hog, no hog. I've lived it all, and God has truly, truly blessed us to live a great life. I am not worried about whose kitchen is better, whose kitchen or house looks good. I do not look at anyone's house. I look at the person, and I look at how your videos are, and if your videos entertain me, which I hope my videos entertain you, I have no problem whatsoever looking at your mistakes, your dishes in the sink, because that's life. That's living life. When people have dishes in the sink, that means that their home is used and that their home is loved. You must stop looking at what somebody have or don't have. Look at the progress that they're making in their life. They may be enjoying what they have, but some people put so many negative comments that a lot of people get shamed and they try to hurry up and buy something new. I'm not buying anything new, never did. I was not a follow the Jones person. I don't care what the Jones or the Johnsons or the Bakers have. It's what we have that God has blessed us with. Now, look, I want to leave you on a high note. Don't be sad about anything you have, because God placed us where he wants us to be until he get ready to move us to somewhere else. And let me tell you, at this point in time in my life, I don't want to be moved anywhere else. I enjoy everything that the Lord has put in my life. I have traveled with my husband. We have lived in all kind of places. And let me tell you, I really have enjoyed life. Now you enjoy life. Don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself. And always know that God is alive and well. And there's nobody that can do you like Jesus. This is May's Design Corner saying, I do, and prayer works.